What's up, guys? This is Sean here, and I just wanted to film a quick update to introduce a new resident to Project FOWLR. And I wanted to give a shout out to Amanda and Rick at Rick's Fish and Pet Supply out in Frederick. I was out there a couple days ago looking for sawfish, which I'll talk about later, and I took a look at this Niger trigger that Amanda showed me, and I fell in love right away. And my biggest concern was how it would fit into the ecosystem here with kind of the hierarchy that's been established already. And my biggest concern was the Picasso trigger, Kiki, who's swimming around on the top because she sees me shaking up some brine shrimp. So she's ready to eat. So my biggest concern was whether she was going to get agitated with another trigger, but she barely paid any attention to him. And the biggest culprit was actually the male yellow tang, the one I call Ozzy, who looks like he has a mohawk. He was actually the one that was going after the Niger trigger the most. And that was pretty interesting, but they seem to work everything out, and the Niger trigger has worked out his place in the pecking order, and he's kind of hanging out on his own right now. You'll notice that the anemone has moved, and one of the other things you might notice is that the aquarium is now free of cyanoalgae. It is completely gone. I did some sand shifting because I wanted to take all the old shells out. The Picasso trigger has been snacking on all the snails and all the hermit crabs she can get a hold of, and there's been a lot of shells left over. So I wanted to clean it up a little bit and get some of that stuff out of there. So I did shift some of the sand after, but if you look at one of my previous videos, you'll see the finished effect of ChemiClean with undisturbed sand. It's some pretty amazing stuff. So I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to see if Kiki will be compliant and if she'll let me pet her, because sometimes she'll let me pet her if she knows she's about to eat. And I'm going to go ahead and target feed the anemone just to show you what's going on there. So let me go ahead and get everything together, and first I'll get Kiki to pet me. Come here, Kiki. Come here, girl. Okay, so she wants me to come to her. Sometimes she'll let me pet her. Like there. Obviously, the maroon clown isn't happy with my hand in the tank, but she'll let me pet her. And, that's all for some food. So next I'm going to go ahead and target feed the tank. And this is frozen brine shrimp. And the first little bit will go to the anemone. Oh, it's going after my fingers. And you can see that Niger trigger is greedy. And go ahead and dump the rest in. So you guys can see the madness that ensues at feeding time here. And that Niger trigger has been eating pretty good. He was eating flake food last night. Pretty much soon after he went into the aquarium and got comfortable. He's not shy. He's actually hanging out in the middle of the aquarium. He's not hiding in the rocks like some Niger triggers tend to. And you know, he's found his way in the pecking order. So beautiful fish. Again, I want to thank Amanda at Rick's Fish and Pet Supply out in Frederick. And I did find my foul fish as well, so Rick gave me a little bit extra of a discount, so just want to give a shout out to him. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and bring the tripod in now and see what we can see. So as part of the ChemiClean treatment, I'm going to go ahead and do a 20, maybe 25% water change. So that will be next on the agenda, right after I film an update on Project Cubal. So I got some interesting news over there as well. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys, and please hit the subscribe button. I've got a clownfish on the video you can click to subscribe. Thanks.